Hi guys, I'm making stuffed shells with ground beef and cheese. We're gonna go ahead and dice up our onions, red pepper, green pepper, yellow peppers, and fresh garlic. You're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil on low medium to a pan, and you're gonna go ahead and let that simmer. Here I have some sofrito, my homemade Puerto Rican sofrito. I'm gonna add that as well, and then combine all of the ingredients together and just stir it really well, and probably cook it on low for about 4 minutes. Then we're gonna go ahead and add our ground beef. So whichever kind you prefer, turkey, ground sirloin, ground chuck. I prefer ground chuck. I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate that all together, mix it really well. You're gonna put it on medium. We're gonna go ahead here and get our water boiling for our noodles. All right, we're gonna add our sazon. I have two different kind. One is with achote, and then I just have the basic sazon. Then you're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of adobo, salt, pepper, garlic salt. You can put as much as you like, it's just to your liking. Then you're gonna go ahead and stir it all really well. Mix it really good. Then you're gonna go ahead and put the lid on that and let that simmer for a couple more minutes. Then we're gonna go ahead and get a baking dish and we're going to butter it. It's important to butter it. We do not want our pasta, our noodles, to stick. And voila. All right, so I did add in a container of spaghetti sauce to that. All right, so we have our ricotta cheese. We're gonna go ahead, after the noodles boil, we're gonna go ahead and add some ricotta. Then we're gonna grab our ground beef mixture, add that right inside the stuffed shell, and then you're gonna just gently place it in your butter dish. And you can just place them any way you'd like. There's no rhyme or reason. Just place them inside the baking dish. So I'm gonna do half with ricotta and half without because my children do not like ricotta. Here they are. It smells so good in here. Only if you guys could just smell this. All right, then you're just gonna continue with that process. I did put a couple on top just to kind of finish the rest of the ground beef that I had in the noodles. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I just added some on top. Then I just put some more ricotta on one side. And look at that, it looks so good, and I can't wait to taste it. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our cheese. So I have mozzarella cheese and cheddar, all right? And then I did have a little bit more ground beef. I just kind of just drizzled it over top of the noodles there. And then I'm gonna add the cheese. So you could either put the mozzarella first or the cheddar, it doesn't matter. And then go ahead and just place it all around. Just sprinkle it all around. Then we're gonna preheat our oven to 325 degrees, and we're gonna cook this for about 35 minutes. We don't need to cook it too long, we just need the cheese to melt because the ground beef is already cooked. And the noodles, the pasta's already cooked as well. So we're just pretty much just melting the cheese. All right, so you're gonna place it inside the oven there, uncovered. It's not too high, it's only on 325, so it should be fine. And then voila, look how amazing. When I'm telling you it smells phenomenal in here, I cannot wait to try this. It's so cheesy, it's so moist. Then you're gonna go ahead and just plate it however you like. You could either cut it, you can just grab shell by shell. I like to grab shell by shell. Look at how cheesy that is, oh my goodness. So I just grab a shell, 1 or 2 shells at a time, place it on my plate, and my kids are gonna get ready to dig in, okay? Look at all this cheese. You can go ahead and add Parmesan on top if you like. I'm not going to because I think that this is plenty, all right? All right, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe and comment to my channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.